Ryan reporting for Kids First, and today I'm going to be reviewing Mission Impossible Fallout. So far, the summer action and adventure films of 2018 have been very boring as of lately. However, Mission Impossible Fallout is far from boring. It's full of adrenaline-pumping action. I believe that Mission Impossible Fallout is the best summer action and adventure film of 2018 and the best Mission Impossible film to date. In Mission Impossible Fallout, we see Ethan Hunt, who is played by Tom Cruise, as he receives another mission which he chooses to accept but fails to complete because of an ambush. As a result, Ethan and the IMF team must work together with the CIA and other familiar allies to stop Solomon Lane, who is played by Sean Harris, and John Lark, who is played by Henry Cavill, and his group known as the Apostles, from trying to execute a nuclear threat to the world. What I really enjoyed about the movie was the sound design, the stunts, the plot, the cast, and all the mind-blowing illusions the IMF had up their sleeve to trick the bad guys. I must say the sound design in this film was fantastic. The audio for the explosions and gunshots sounded authentic. It sounded so real I felt like I was in the scene. The stunts in this film are very intense because, if you didn't know, Tom Cruise does all of his stunts, and when he performs them, it is so hard to watch since he jumps off many things like planes and buildings, and I felt so nervous that this stunt is real. The stunts were so nerve-wracking because most of the movie does not use CGIs, so most of the stunts in this film are done how the movie shows it to you. The story is very interesting. I like how you really don't need to see the other films to understand what's going on in this film. The cast overall was superb, since every delivery in this film was spot on. I like how Benji is the most nervous character, and you feel what he feels when he's in a dangerous situation. Also, I enjoyed the performance of Sean Harris, who brings the mysteriousness in his character, since he doesn't speak most of the movie till the end. Rebecca Ferguson, who plays Isla Faust, she did a very well job of being a curious assassin, since she always went the opposite way from the IMF, and she always found something different than them. Also, Angela Bassett and Alex Baldwin's performance as Erica and Alan were fantastic. I like how their relationship was shown as contradictory because they both try to argue their points across. It was only a shame that this wasn't shown a lot in the film. Henry Cavill, who played August Walker's performance, was fantastic. I liked how Ethan and August had different ideas and saw the same thing but in different point of views. I liked the story and how each intense scene felt more intense than the other. At one point, I thought the movie was going to end on a certain note, but I was very shocked when they changed it. Finally, what I immensely liked about this movie was the tricks the IMF used to trick the bad guys. In certain scenes, I was surprised that this was an illusion. My favorite illusion was the mask one, where Benji wears the mask and he could look like anybody. Overall, this movie had a lot of great things for it, and the only thing I didn't like about this movie is that the trailer showed a lot, and I wished I didn't see it. However, this film was fantastic, and I give this film 5 out of 5 stars. I recommend this to kids ages 13 to 18, and I think adults will like this as well. I also recommend this to people who like action and adventure movies and thriller movies as well. Mission Impossible is coming out to a theater near you. I'm Ryan, reporting for Kids First. Bye, and see you guys next time.